So the next riff, we now begin to kind of arpeggiate these little triad shapes. Now, as I mentioned before, we start this by a T up on an open G string. Okay. Now what I'm doing here is I'm going to play my D minor triad down here, but I'm going to arpeggiate it. So I'm going to be playing 0. That's the T up from the previous bar. The second fret of the G string. Now I'm kind of playing this with my first finger. You know, you can arpeggiate it. You could still use the same fingers as before, but you just want to make sure that you can hear the notes ring out rather than as you're not strumming it. You're playing each note individually here. So it's obviously second fret G string, third fret B, first finger then plays first fret of the E string. Okay. So I play that D minor, then I play the D minor up here. But how I get into it is I'm going to slide third finger. Is going to slide to the 7th fret of the G string, and I play 5 in the high E string, 6 in the B string, then 7 in the G string, and then I have this kind of pedal note ringing out on an open D string. So rhythmically it kind of goes. Next one's B flat. So remember we had a B flat shape down here, and up here. Same way we picked the D minor, we pick that, so we go. Okay, and what I'm doing there is I'm picking finger wise, I'm preferring to use second, third, then first here. And I slide with the second finger, and then a bar the E and B strings. And I've got that open D string again. Next we have our B diminished, so that's 4, 3, 1 there with the fingers. I'm going to slide with the second finger, then it goes third finger up to the 7th fret E string, first finger 6th fret B string, second finger 7th fret G string again, and an open D string. So it's. Now you can see there when I'm playing that, I'm not really holding the shape, so I'm not going. If you do that, it has a bit more of a kind of notes ring into one another a little bit more. If you want to keep it a bit more distinct, so I'm kind of bringing in the finger as I require it. So it's that sort of idea. And then finally we have our kind of D7 to C, so I'm going to be playing that shape here, up to the C here. So that goes. The second time we play that, after we've done our C, we go straight into a little scalar run. And what I'm doing is I'm just going down a D minor scale here. So what I'm going to play is 6, 5, 3 in the B string, with the 4th, 3rd, then first finger. Then I'm going to do 5, 3, 2 in the G string, with the 4th, 2nd, and first finger. And then I do 5, 3 on the D string, with the 4th and 2nd finger. And it's all even 8ths, so it's. So the verse riff sounds like this. Okay. Now what we're doing here is we've got a nice little pedal note all the time with an open D string. But note wise I'm going to play 2nd fret, then I'm always going to be sliding up to the 7th fret here. And I don't want to think of sliding from the note I've just come from. Think a bit more of where you're sliding to. In other words, it's just an arbitrary slide that ends up at the 7th fret here. And you put a bit of vibrato once you've slid up to the 7th fret. So it's 2, then 7 on the G string, then it will go 3, then 7, then 4, then 7, then 5, and 7. Now what you do is you're going to do 2 in the G string, then your open D string twice, then your slide, then you've got your open D string twice, which is like a kind of T up to the next note. So it has this. 3, 4, 5, and then you would start again at the 2. So obviously there's 2 guitar parts to Hangar 18, Marty Friedman, Dave Mustaine, of course, classic album. So what I'll look at here is the harmony guitar part, and basically over the verse kind of riff, the lead in and the verse riff. Now what's happening is the second guitar is playing what's known as a diatonic third above. So it's the third note above your reference note, but from within that scale. Now what we have Originally, of course, with the run in was our 6, 5, 3, 5, 3, 2, 5, 3 here, just going down D minor. Now a major third above that note here is here, and then really I just go down my D minor scale. Okay, so the harmony guitar is playing 5, 3 in the high E string, then 6, 5, 3 in the B string, 4, 3, 1 with the fingers, and then 5, 3, 2 on the G string. Okay, and in the verse, when the other guitar is doing your 2, your 3 to 7, the other guitar is actually doing 7 to 10, 7 to 10, 7 to 10, then 9 to 12. So it's kind of doing a little kind of sustained thing from 7 to 10, 7 to 10, then 9 to 12. Okay. And it's the same rhythm, you know, same idea. When you slide up to 10, you give it a bit of vibrato. Then 9 to 12. Okay, so I've got the guitar 1 part here in the looper. What I'll do is I'll play it, and I'll play the harmony part over the top so you can hear what it sounds like.